do a few songs. A wee encore basically. Switch this off. I'll think of a couple of tunes here. Morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. Oh, I woke up this morning and I wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. Oh, I seen fire and I seen rain. I seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I seen love not find a friend, but I always thought I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You got to help me make a stand. Just gotta see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. Just can't make it any other way. Oh, I seen fire and I seen rain. I seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought I'd see you again. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Linda. I've been walking my line to an easy time, my back turned toward the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Oh, there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. Oh, I seen fire and I seen rain. I seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought I'd see you again. I've been walking my line to an easy time, my back turned toward the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Oh, there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. Oh, I seen fire and I seen rain. I seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought I'd see you again. Always thought I'd see you. Always thought I'd see you again. Oh, there's just a few things coming my way. I can't hear anything. Why is that so super quiet? Tickety talk talk. 1, 2, you. Should be the same volume I left it, but what are you gonna do? Yes. Alright, let's do some Beach Boys. don't be afraid to try the greatest fat around. Those who don't just have to put it down. Ah, come on. I know this. The greatest sport around. Those who don't just have to put it down. Just paddle out, turn around and raise, and baby, that's all there is to the coastline craze. And when you catch a wave, you'll be sitting on top of the world. Not just a fad, cause it's been going on so long. All the surfers going strong, they said it wouldn't last too long. They'll eat their words with a fork and spoon, and watch them, they'll hit the road and I'll be surfing soon. And when you catch a wave, you'll be sitting on top of the world. Alright. From a top-notch surfer boy, get yourself a big board and don't you treat it like a toy. Just get away from the shady turf and baby, go catch some rays on the sunny surf. And when you catch a wave, you'll be sitting on top of the way up there on the top of the world. Catch a wave, you'll be sitting on top of the way up there on the top of the world. Oh, catch a wave, you'll be sitting on top of the world. Been a while since I did that one. Been a while since I did all of them, really. Here we go, here we go. Ah, there's another one, there's a suggestion. The Young Folks, Peter, Bjorn and John. That'd be fun. So I'm in the key of. This is my own for the meantime. I'll play that in a minute. In case you're like, that's not that song at all. A student of Confucius, feeling kinda useless, not got a job. It's obvious to some of us, and ordinary people think it's kind of odd. The sun has subsided behind the horizon, but I don't mind. It's safe to assume there's room for improvement, but of what kind? Evolving and dissolving, I tore myself in two and rang a random helpline to ask what I should do. When I got through, they just said, buddy, quit while you're ahead. They just said, buddy, oh, quit while you're ahead. With the evidence, wiped away the fingerprints and shredded files. Which is another way to say I couldn't face the music, now I'm in denial. You keep on persisting, I'll end confessing to any crime. And if I should make it, you'll stand corrected, I'm still intact. Blinded by your smiling intelligence and charm, you never said a single word and end to my alarm. You just said, buddy, quit while you're ahead. You just said, buddy, oh, quit while you're ahead. Go easy on yourself, they say, why don't you come clean? You never done those things at all, it probably was a dream. Come on now, buddy, quit while you're ahead. Come on now, buddy, oh, quit while you're ahead. Come on now, buddy, oh, quit while you're ahead. You said, buddy, well, I highly recommend you better quit while you're ahead. Yep, piddly boop. Lost on the bridge again. Just drunk, nearly. Pinot for dessert, lovely. If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word, had all of my history, would you go along with someone like me? Heard it before and had my share, didn't lead nowhere. I would go along with someone like you. It doesn't matter what you did or who you were hanging with. We could stick around and see this night through. And we don't care about the young folks talking about the young style. We don't care about our own folks talking about their own style too. We don't care about our own folks talking about their own stuff. All we care about is talking, talking only me and you. Gone this far, people tend to disappear. No one would surprise me unless you do. I can see that something's going on, hours seem to disappear. Everyone is leaving, I'm still with you. It doesn't matter what you did or you were hanging with. Around and see this night through. And we don't care about the young folks talking about the young style. We don't care about our own folks talking about the don't care about our own folks talking about the young stuff. All we care about is talking, talking, only me and you. Yeah. Okay. The young folks. I've a couple on this list I haven't done in donkey's ages, so I'll just have a quick look through. What's it called? I'm looking for the lyrics here. I see Brian McLean and his wife Rianne have had a little baby girl, and I'm going to play a song that I had for their wedding, which would have been like August. You began with August 2019. It's my little general banter, friggin' water bottle dingling against the side of my computer there. So yeah, they had quite the soiree down in Ross Trevor. So now they've got a little baby girl, and I'm gonna sing them a song. This is all wrong. I'm gonna look for the lyrics to a wee tune I like. Pack up all your dishes, make note of all good wishes, say goodbye to the landlord for me, that son of a bitch has always bored me. Throw out them LA papers and that moldy box of vanilla wafers. Adios to all this concrete, gonna get me some dirt road back street. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'll get down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land well, I ain't bought, no. Here's to you, old skinny Dennis, the only one I think I will miss. I can hear that old bass singing, sweet and low like a gift you're bringing. Play it for me one more time now. Got to give it all we can now. I believe everything you're saying. Just you keep on playing. Oh. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'll be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'll be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought on. I put the pink slip in the mailbox, leave the key in the old front door lock. They'll find it likely as not. I'm sure there's something we have forgot. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry, babe. Love's a gift that's surely handmade. We believe, buddy, don't you think it's time we're leaving? If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'll be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'll be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some that I ain't bought. Right, LA Freeway, that's it. Larry, you know that by Jerry Jeff Walker. I got the version by Guy Clarke, I guess. So, I guess I don't know any Jerry Jeff Walker today, though, is. But maybe one day. What have we got here? Claire, I hope you're doing okay. I'm failing on Facebook to pay attention to who's doing what. So I'll find out. But take care, and I'll message you after the stream. Now, there's other songs amongst here, I would say, that we could sing before bedtime. Early start tomorrow, so I'll go and get Arthur, and best not burn the midnight oil. Oh. I will not go down under the ground, 'cause somebody tells me that death's coming round, and I will not carry myself on to die. When I go to my grave, my head will be high. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. There's been rumors of wars and wars that have been. The meaning of life has been lost in the wind. And some people thinking that the end is close by. Instead of learning to live, now they're learning to die. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. I don't know if I'm smart, but I think I can see when someone is pulling the wool over me. And if this war comes and death's all around, let me die on this land, for I die underground. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. Let me drink from the waters where the mountain streams flood. Let the smell of wildflowers flow free through my blood. Let me sleep in your meadows with the green grassy leaves. Let me walk down the highway with my brother in peace. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. Go out in your country where the land meets the sun. See the craters and the canyons where the waterfalls run. Nevada, New Mexico, Arizona, Idaho. Let every state in the union sleep deep down in your soul. And you'll die in your footsteps before you go down under the ground. Let Me Die in My Footsteps. It was an outtake from Freeway and Bob Dylan. Didn't make it onto the album. Oh, it actually got onto some original pressings, which are worth a fortune. If you can find Let Me Die in Your Footsteps on your copy of Freeway and Bob Dylan, you've got like, well, like, I don't know how many they made in the first run, but then they were like, nah, change those songs, don't want those on. There's an idea from Pete, because so I'm trying to get reasonable renditions of these live songs. I think I've got this one okay, but doesn't hurt to have another go at it. Don't ask me how my day went, don't ask about the weather. The only answer I can give is Spanish boots of leather. The record groove is worn right through, I've played it so much now. And even when it's all turned off, I still hear that song somehow. I know, babe, I know. My memory is fading like a dream. Although I wish it weren't so, well, I know you know exactly what I mean. Don't tell me all those stories about boys you met at parties. Don't tell me you get lonely late at night. Don't ask if I remember the last time we were together. I couldn't forget even if I tried. Well, I know, babe, I know. My memory is fading like a dream. Although I wish it weren't so, I know you know exactly what I ask me how my day went, don't ask about the weather. The only answer I can give is Spanish boots of leather. The record groove is worn right through, I've played it so much now. And even when it's all turned off, I still hear that song somehow. Oh, I know, babe, I know. My memory is fading like a dream. Although I wish it weren't so, I know you know exactly what I mean. Click clock. Cheers, everybody. There's that 20 to 10. Ooh, would that be? Looking for harmonica cacas. So close. And yet. I don't have an A flat. Or do I? Let me see this again. Harmonicas work like what? Thank you, Stephen. Okay, apparently it's this then. I went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. I went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Ask the Lord above, have mercy, save poor Bobby if you please. Standing at the crossroads, I tried to flag a ride. Standing at the crossroads, I tried to flag a ride. But nobody seemed to know me, everybody passed me by. Now you can run, go tell my friend poor Willie Brown. Yeah, you can run, go tell my friend poor Willie Brown that I'm standing at the crossroads. Well, I believe I'm sinking down. Crossroads, fell down on my knees. I went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Ask the Lord above, have mercy, save poor Bobby if you please. Nice, but that's not the blues I was trying to do. Use. Drink a beer and capo on first. Oh, yeah, it's got some holes in it, like just dead air. Don't know why I keep it. Sentimental value. Let's see. Thanks for sticking around to the end there. I mean, I'm trying to just play for anyone who's interested in hearing, and it's good practice, it's good fun. Can that version be the hidden bonus track at the end of Singing Homemade Music Streaming CD? Perhaps it can. If it's considered trad, I might get away with making a copy. I think some copyrights had been invented and someone's chasing after Robert Johnson's
back catalogue.
Deep, aren't you afraid? Homicidal rivals on a misguided crusade. A chain reaction to be felt for centuries. Hand grenades, barricades, and burning effigies. So I say, let the dead bury the dead. Let the dead bury the dead. It's not me, just something Jesus said. Down the road they go, march into their own beat. Stand aside or you'll get crushed under their feet. Tunnel vision, nihilism, it's all the rage. As I pass by another shallow grave, I mutter, let the dead bury the dead. Let the dead bury the dead. It's not me, just something Jesus said. Men walking almost everywhere you go. The sub-Sahara to the cold white Arctic snow. They bide their time to bleed and bathe in all the red. I wish they'd dig a hole and climb inside instead and just let the dead bury the dead. Let the dead bury the dead. It's not me, just something Jesus said. Drumming in the deep, 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 drums drumming in the deep, aren't you afraid? Homicidal rivals on a misguided crusade. A chain reaction to be felt for centuries. Just one fucking button brings the whole world to its knees. Let the dead bury the dead. Let the dead bury the dead. It's not me, just something Jesus said. It's not me, it's not me. Hey, it's public domain. Well, there you go then. All right. Rhythm's out the window anyway. No, then that's time. It's night time soon. I'd have to sing his one or two closers here. This whole thing. This lovely little guitar has It's tired and wants to go to bed as well. Big old URL there. What else was on the hit list? The hit parade. Right down the bottom there might actually be Rachie Roo. My cousin was watching. And Larry asked for a song for Rachel, I think. Sucker love is heaven sent. You pucker up our passion spent. My heart's a torture, body's rent. My body's broken, yours is spent. Carve your name into my arm. Instead of stressed, I lie here charmed. 'Cause there's nothing else to do. Every me and every you. Sucker love the box I choose. No other box I choose to use. Another love I would abuse. No circumstances could excuse. In the shape of things to come. Too much poison come undone. 'Cause there's nothing else to do. Every me and every you. Every me and every you. Every me. Every me and every you. Every me. Every me and every you. Sucker love the box I choose. No other box I choose to use. Another love I would abuse. No circumstances could excuse. In the shape of things to come. Too much poison come undone. 'Cause there's nothing else to do. Every me and every you. Every me and every you. Every me. Every me and every you. I think I sang that one already. Like the naked leads the blind. I know I'm selfish, I'm unkind. Sucker love, I always find someone to use and leave behind. All alone in space and time. There's nothing here but what here's mine. Something borrowed, something blue. Every me and every you. Every me and every you. Every me. Every me and every you. Every me. Every me and every you. Thank you, folks. Thanks for all the support for the channel through the weeks. This being 56. Check in another week, of course. Some weeks are slightly better than others, ever so slightly, for one reason or another. But I hope you have had an enjoyable and, as Linda says, can I pronounce this? I know this word. It's fabandazzy. Sounds easier to. I've seen it written down. Fan-dabby dozy. Thank you, tongue. I hope you've had a fan-dabby dozy time. Another great night. Thank you for your company, Neil, and thank you, Larry. Over there, and Fabian's away on. Thank you, Fabian, for for joining us on Twitch while you were gaming, I suppose. And Johnny, and Andrew, and William, and Mum, and Dad, and Pete, and Steve, and I said Linda Claire. Anyone who came back for the second half. I know you have, and Sarah. I know you have choices out there of other streams, so I appreciate your company. Now here is a going home song, I suppose. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore trees. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading while I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn here. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. And in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, oh I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn here. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. And in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Lovely. Thank you very much, everybody. And have a good time until next week. Till you won't even see it 7 days and it'll fly by and we'll be back at it. But I don't believe we'll be. I mean, who knows? We'll be. They're never going to stop live streaming, even if the bars do come back with a vengeance. I'll be back next Sunday. I would very much imagine. And as I say, big thank yous. I haven't been sending personal thanks, but I do mean to send personal thank yous to those who have been tipping along the way of the last week or two. You know who you are, and I know you know who you are, and you know I know, which is another way of saying thank you very, very much. And enjoy music and community, albeit virtual community. It's community nonetheless. I love it. Wouldn't change it. Be well. These are all diamonds. Where's the off button? And again, coming back for a second dose means a lot, because maybe 2.5 hours is long enough. Right, I'll see you next time. Love yous all. Look after one another. And that'll do for now.